So personally for you, what would it mean to, get the win and beat Kayla on such a big stage?
It would mean a lot to me because I'm trying to set an example for my children. We've been through a very, very rough time lately, and still I kept pushing myself and trying to get the best out of me and to show them that they can overcome anything. They can hunt their dreams, whatever happens. So if I would be able to take the win, that would mean a lot to me because that would be. That would show them that hard work really pays off.
Okay, Cindy, thank you very much and best of luck on Thursday, okay?
Thank you.
Do it for Europe.
Breeze.
Hey, Cindy, it's Breeze with the MMA Breeze. You said that, you're not going to change your game plan. You're going to continue to be you, but you both have a judo background. And I just wanted to get your perspective on how you see the grappling exchanges going in the bout with Kayla.
Well, we both have a judo background indeed, so that makes it very interesting. I do think Kayla has better judo than I do. Like I know that, but on the other hand, I am not scared to fly. I'm not scared to be taken down. And on the ground, I also have my judo background, but I've been grappling many, many years. So I have slick tricks too on the ground. And I think I showed that during my career. I think most wins of me were by submission. So that's going to be very interesting. I think Kayla's armbar is really good and her ground and pound is massive. But I have flexible hips and good moves myself. So yeah, that's it's going to be interesting.
Awesome. Thanks so much and good luck.
Thank you.
Curtis.
Hi, Cindy. This is Curtis Calhoun with Low Kick MMA. Obviously, you've had a lot of experience over your career, as mentioned earlier. What are your thoughts on the state of women's MMA today, especially now with fighters like yourself and Kayla being in a main event?
Well, we are not there yet, but I think PFL is doing a great job promoting women MMA and also promoting the bigger girls because those devastating weight cuts aren't very good for us either. So I'm happy that they're putting the work in and with girls like Kayla and Clarissa coming up, things are going to change. So it's very nice to see that things are changing, but we are not there yet. And I think in the United States, we are a little bit farther than in Europe. So I hope Europe will follow up pretty soon and we'll have more main events with females on their cards too. So yeah, I'm happy with how it's changing, but we still have a way to go.
Thanks, Cindy.
Ronald.
This is Ronald E. Smith from Getting Real. Cindy, how are you?
Hi, I'm okay. Feeling fit.
Very, very, very good. As we know, you're coming off a loss, so you're right now in the rankings, you're down. So I would like to know, how do you concentrate on getting the win, but also too, knowing that you also have to get a knockout to get in the clinch and get in the tournament?
I don't try to focus on the tournament right now. I try to focus on the fight itself because Kayla is the biggest name in the tournament. So for me, it would always come to a point where I have to fight Kayla and where I would have to try to beat her. So I'm not really focused on points or there's no pressure. I don't take that pressure on my back because I already have the pressure of fighting the best in the division. So if it happens, it happens. And even if not, I'm going to have fun, enjoy my time, enjoy this fight, trying to perform my best. So PFL wants to keep me a little longer.
And it's just to go on training. Have you changed anything to prepare for Kayla?
The thing I changed is that my tennis partner had to go southpaw. That is one thing I changed, but no, we've been really focusing on me. I don't want to be another fighter. I think the best game plan for me is pushing my strengths and not focus on Kayla's weaknesses because I don't think she has many.
And last question, throughout your career, just to get to this moment right now, what have you learned from yourself from when you first started to where you are right now?
Well, when I first started, I only trained 4 months. When I had my first fight, it was immediately a pro fight. I just took it because had no idea what I was doing. But what I learned and what I will do with my daughter is I will handle her body carefully. The biggest mistake I made through my career is accepting fights on weight classes where I don't belong, you know. Okay, now I'm a little small for a 155er, but at least I'm healthy. My body's healthy. I'm not punishing my body with ruining my kidneys or doing massive weight cuts where I get injured. And that's the biggest thing I learned through my career, that I'm supposed to fight healthy. So that's featherweight or lightweight. And for my daughter, that's what that's the wisdom I'm gonna give her. There is no weight cutting until she goes pro, and when she goes pro, the weight cutting will be not too much.
Thank you.
Michael Morales.
Hey, Cindy, how are you?
Hi, I'm okay. How are you?
Everything good here. Thank you very much for your time. I wanted to ask, this will be a main event match against Kayla Harrison. Is your daughter going to be watching this fight? And how do you feel knowing that she's going to be watching her mom in the main event this Thursday?
She's gonna be watching. She's gonna be watching from home, from her little computer. I am very sad she cannot be here with me, but due to the COVID rules, I wasn't able to fly her out. Otherwise, I for sure would have. But yes, she's gonna be watching. I'm 100% sure she's gonna be up in the night, and she will be online to watch the fight.
Thank you very much for your time and good luck on Thursday.
Welcome.
Dylan.
Hey there, Cindy. Appreciate you making some time.
Hi, Dylan. Well, thank you for your time.
I was just curious because, you know, in between your last couple fights there was close to a 1.5 year long gap between there. I'm kind of curious, was there any level of cage rush that you felt? And as an extension of that, do you think that things are going to be a little more casual and fluid when you get out there with this quick turnaround here?
I don't think the cage rest was a problem. I just came out of pregnancy, so I had to work very hard to get back in shape. That's for sure. I did my job. I did what I had to do. I followed my game plan. I don't think the cage rest was a big problem. I felt fit. I felt good in the fight. But when you leave it into the hands of the judges, you never know what they're going to decide or what's happening. So, yeah. A decision loss. It is what it is. You know, I'm taking it. I never cried about losses. I take them as a strong woman I am, and I just continue learning and moving forward. You know, the thing is, when you have a year like I had, and you've been crying so much about things that really matter. That are really important. The moment you walk into the cage, you take that with you, you know. So I feel I'm not going to cry about a judge's decision. Like it's not something I lose; it's something I win, because other people decide what they think what was going on in the fight, but I know what I felt, and I was pushing my limits, and I was doing what I love to do. I'm here because I still love fighting. I have that passion in me, and I've been losing my mom, my grandmother, things in my family going on. That are things where I want to cry about. I don't want to cry about a decision loss. That's I felt heartbroken after the fight, but more because I felt I put all my effort in it. You know, not because the results weren't there, because the judges decided something else. They didn't see what I felt. They didn't feel what I feel. But after the fight, like all the emotions about losing my mom and still being there, that is something where I want to cry about.
And just as a quick follow-up, if I could, because you were talking about all of the struggles you've had to overcome, and just like amazing resolve. But just, do you think you're heading into this fight just on the most like optimized, galvanized level you can be, just on the level of your physicality, but also just like overcoming so much? Like, are you in the most optimal all around state coming up?
I don't really understand your question. Can you repeat it, please? Language barrier hitting me, Bam.
Oh, no, sorry. It's okay. I was just saying you've been able to overcome so much, and I think that's amazing. I'm just wondering if that's like really grown the already strong mental game that much further in your fight career.
The thing is, like, I'm a fighter in life, not only an MMA fighter. I'm a fighter in life. I fight for what I'm passionate about. I fight for my kids every day. I fight for the people I love. So fighting for MMA because I'm passionate about the sport, it's a blessing. You know, it's a blessing that I can follow my dreams, and that I can still be here and perform at the highest level, even with downs in my life. That is, it's something that pulls me up. It's something that makes me happy still. Although I had to miss my children now, that was hard. I would have loved to have them with me, but my sport makes me happy. Being in PFL makes me happy, and I'm very, very blessed that Ray is giving me this opportunity. And I really, really hope that I can show enough what kind of a fighter I am, what a heart I have for this sport, that I can stay in PFL a little longer, because after PFL, I don't think I have it in me anymore.
Thanks so much for the time and insights, Cindy. Much appreciated.
Welcome.
Thank you, Cindy. We really appreciate your time today. Thanks
Okay.
so much.
Thank you, boys. Bye-bye.
Yep, you can go now.
That okay.